I wanted to give you like one or two examples to show you how it all ties in. So an organization I went to wanted me to come in to figure out why they could not hire people of color. They've been trying for 5 years, and they just every time they did a application, they weren't able to get any diverse candidates, and so they wanted me to come in and talk about the importance of having diverse candidates. I told them that I'd rather come in and talk a little bit more about what's going on in their organization. So what you end up having is the norms, and what is the day-to-day operations. They had a EDI plan, they had a strategic plan, they had checklists, and they had training. They had training on how during the selection committee on exactly what to do. So the norms looked good. However, in the organizational culture, the elephant in the room, someone had finally told me that they had an internal hire cultivation plan, meaning that as people left, people were being cultivated into that position. So for instance, if Bill was leaving his job next year to retire, Amy already knew that 5 years ago, and Amy was already learning Bill's job for the 5 years. And so Amy knew that once Bill left, she was going to get the job. And then Sue knew that she was going to get Amy's job once Amy left, and on and on and on. They did this in the culture years ago because they were having a hard time recruiting people. So this was their solution. It wasn't written anywhere, but everybody knew that this was going on. And this is why they weren't hiring diverse people, because they already had a plan internally of what they wanted to do. So of course they weren't hiring diverse people, because the elephant in the room is they already had something also in place that didn't have anything to do with diverse candidates. Unfortunately, what happened is with the organizational climate is that there was a lack of trust with the leadership, because the leadership kept going, we care about diversity. But in reality, in the elephant in the room, people knew that that really wasn't true. People were apathetic about any EDI, DEI training, because they knew that, in reality, we were just going to go back and do whatever we were going to do. And they were frustrated. The staff was extraordinarily frustrated with the training and any training that came in, because they felt that it was disingenuous, because there was an elephant in the room, and the elephant in the room was part of the culture.